First at 6:38 on a Thursday morning, let's get a check of our weather. Apparently this morning not as cold as it was yesterday morning.
Yeah, that's right. Got down to 25 yesterday morning. The second coldest we've been all season. Now we're in the low 30s across central Georgia, which I'd say is a little more normal for us, but still a wind chill in the 20s at times. Let's take a live look over downtown, and we are finding temperatures right now in the mid 30s, 34 the current number, headed to 58 later on today with no chance of rain. Yeah, sunny sky is going to be the name of the game today. 34 right now in Roberta. Warren Robins waking up to 36 down in Bleckley County, 32 in Eastman, 35 waking up in McRae this morning, 32 in Monticello, and 36 in Milledgeville. But you factor in just that little bit of wind out there, and it feels like the 20s in a handful of spots. Butler, Roberta, Macon over towards Monticello, waking up to a feels like temperature of 31 in Milledgeville, Gordon, and how about 36 in terms of what it feels like headed back to school today in Lawrence County. The radar picture is quiet across central Georgia. Yesterday's rain now moving off the North Carolina, Virginia coast. Yep, that's history for us. But look how much colder it is back off to the west this morning. 23 in Columbus, Mississippi. So at least we're not that cold. Still cold nonetheless. No big weather system back here, so we're going to remain dry really through the day today and then also into the first part of tomorrow as well. Here's the noon hour, 50 or so here in Macon, then later into the day, getting into the mid to upper 50s across central Georgia. Some clouds begin to build in as we get into the overnight hours and then certainly through the afternoon tomorrow. Going to do something similar to tomorrow as we do today with just that additional cloud cover over central Georgia. Then into the night for Friday night. There we are at 11 p.m. The leading edge of some rainfall. That's going to come through primarily during the overnight hours. The heaviest amounts down to the south before it really clears out of here right around sunrise for Saturday morning. A couple scattered showers left with the overcast skies through the morning hours, but then we mix in some sun and potentially get into the mid 60s by the time we get to Saturday afternoon. Sunday looks completely dry as well. It's Monday where this next system arrives in central Georgia. You can see some discrepancy here between the European model and the GFS. The European model is going to be those shades of blue, the GFS the shades of green. You see the European just a little bit faster there. Regardless, Tuesday morning looks very wet across central Georgia, maybe even mixing in a few storms as well before the back edge of the rain gets out of here by the time we get into Tuesday night, and Wednesday is drier. Now, how much rain are we talking about? Well, you asked the GFS with this initial wave Friday into Saturday, an inch to an inch and a half across parts of central Georgia with several additional inches for next week's rainfall. They asked the European model here, and it's going to do something similar. We'll say about a half inch to an inch and a half across central Georgia with several additional inches by the time we get to that Tuesday system of next week. So we need the rainfall. We're in abnormally dry conditions according to the U.S. Drought Monitor, so we'll welcome it as we get it here to the month of January. Out at the bus stop this morning, definitely a chill in the air, 30 degrees, headed to 58 later on today with sunny skies across central Georgia. That 58 near the average high of 59. Sunrise this morning at 7:37. Winds out of the north-northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Here's your 7-day forecast. 56 for tomorrow, 64 on Saturday. That is going to come after the overnight rain Friday into Saturday, and then clearing out for Sunday before our next wave of rain arrives late Monday into Tuesday. Watching for a chance of storms on Tuesday as well. A high temperature around 67. Clearing out for Wednesday. Highs back in the mid-50s with sunny skies there for the middle part of the week.